Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cryptoware. Previously, I have shared some videos related to basic reverse engineering challenges. So today we'll discuss about how to perform some very basic analysis and solve some very simple Crackme challenges. And you can find this link from here. I'll share this in the description as well. The author is Funny Gopher, and I'll be solving one of this challenge. So let's get started. This is very simple. It's not as difficult as any other reverse engineering challenge or any malicious software, but this is very simple. This will help you with getting started with the analysis or solving these challenges. And meanwhile, I'll come up with more videos on solving these kinds of challenges along with malware, analyzing malware samples from the beginners to slightly difficult level. So let's get started. So I have already downloaded this, and the password is crackmes.one. Here is it is. So I think I have mentioned this before also while performing analysis on malware samples. So we'll follow the same trick, and this is very simple. It won't take much time as well. So first thing first, since this is a very basic reverse engineering challenge, so we'll first try to understand how does this program run. So this program has been given by crackinglessons.com. So here, if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like I've put random numbers over here, I'll click on check. It says wrong serial key, try again. So that is fine. We saw that what other things that we can see, what we have to look for. So I'll click on OK, we'll close it, and we will directly open it in X32. What we can do before that is we can check in P Studio or any other application which can let us know that is it a 34-bit or a 32-bit, 64-bit or a 32-bit, sorry. So it says that this is a 32-bit, it is a GUI. So we have gotten some sort of information, and the virus total also tells that this is malicious, possible threat. So that is fine. We are already running it in a virtual machine. And again, I would like to mention that even if you're solving harmless crack me challenges, or if you're solving some basic reverse engineering challenges, do solve it in a sandboxed environment, in a virtual environment. So since this is 32-bit, we'll open it over here and we'll run. Now, while running that sample, we observed some strings. So this is a very simplest trick to do that. So I'm using X32 debugger, X32 DBG or X64 DBG. And here there are a lot of options. We have performed our analysis from here majority of the times. So we'll do right click, we'll search for all user modules and go to string references. In the string references, we will try to look for the strings that could be our possible code, maybe those messages that we have observed, for example, coded by crackinglessons.com. So we'll set a breakpoint over here. It is not required to put a breakpoint over here, but it's totally fine. This is how we are learning. Here we see cracking lessons is written in a very different way. This could be a password, this could be a possibility. We'll put it as a breakpoint over here also. Congrats, well done is another option. Sorry, we'll put it as breakpoint. Yes. We can put it on well done as well, and wrong serial key also. So this is going to help us with the analysis. So this is, as I mentioned, very straightforward. We do not have to do a lot of analysis over here, but it's really good for the beginners who want to get started with reverse engineering and solving such challenges. So we'll click on run, and here we'll see, since it is a GUI, this opens up over here. So we can put our serial key. I'll put it as something random that will help me with identifying that this is different from the serial key that was present. So I'll put my name, I'll click on check, and here you can see that it is using a move operation and there is this string which is being used. So most probably this could be our serial key over here. We'll just quickly copy it. Yes. We'll just copy this part. We don't need to copy the entire one. We'll save it in the notepad so that next time we can try. But before that, let's see what is happening. So we'll step over and we'll see what is happening over here. Is there some kind of comparison that is happening? And if we see the comparison is happening, then we have to be sure that this is what it is again. I mean, this string is what it is against, checking the string that has been fed by me. So, yes, so you can see the compare operator is being used over here. So, even if you know basic assembly, this solving these basic level of challenges could be very useful. So, moving ahead, we can see how it is checking over here. So, it directly jumped over here, but if it is correct, it will look for it one by one. So after putting the correct serial key, we'll also see how it behaves. So here we directly see that it jumps to sorry, wrong serial key. Okay. So now we'll um, yes, yes, here we see the sorry, wrong serial key. Apologies for the background noises. We'll start again, but before that, we will try to run it again and put this over here to see that yes, this is the serial key, and well done. So we have identified the serial key, which is the string. Now the thing is that this is a very simple challenge. So here within the string references, we actually found the serial key, which is not always the case, and we'll discuss about those cases as well in our upcoming videos. So before that, let's try putting the correct serial key and see how it behaves. So we have already reloaded it. We'll do it again, no problem. We'll click on next. And here we see that it appears. And this time we'll put the correct serial key. And we'll see how the check is happening. So now you see that cracking lessons is over here. And we'll see how the comparison is happening. So here you can see the comparison is happening, the one that we observed. Now in if you recall, and if you can go back to like if you slightly go back, you'll see that we directly jumped from here to here because initial in the initial phase only it identified that this is not the serial key most probably, and this could be most probably because it is trying to count the number of characters maybe, or maybe it is checking for one character at a time. This could be the possibility. So here I think that it is looking for one character at a time most probably, but no issues. So yes, it is following a loop. So we'll just see how it is checking. Yes, so that is how it is checking. So I'll show another example. Let's go there, and yes, we have reached. Congrats, well done. And we're done. So now let's try another thing to understand how it behaves over here. This time what we will do is here, since I mentioned that since it is checking one character at a time, so instead of cracking lessons, we'll put just CR together, but we'll put A and just put cracking lessons. That's it. And let's see how it works this time. And here you can see this is what it is checking against. We'll keep moving. Then, since the first two characters are correct, C and R, so it should go through the loop twice. And then later, it will just move us to this part, which is sorry, wrong serial key again. So we'll just keep doing this. And here you can see that it is checking one character at a time. Yes, it will go through it again. And yes. And from here, it is taking us to this part. So as you can see, it is checking one character at a time. So it checked C and R, and after that, it saw that the rest of the characters are not matching with the serial key, the characters of the serial key. So it mentioned it as wrong serial key, and we got this error message. So this is one of the way how these reverse engineering challenges are created, and they help you in identifying, they help you with the analysis basically how reverse engineering in real life actually happens. So previously the malware samples would be using some simple tricks, these kinds of ways to perform the analysis, but now they do not put the strings directly, the strings sometimes get created dynamically. We'll be solving these kinds of strings as well. I am not explaining each of the operators over here because explaining those operators at this point would be slightly overwhelming. I need to create a separate playlist for assembly language basics, and I'll soon be doing that. I'm slightly occupied with a lot of things, but I hope this video actually helps provide some sort of help to the beginners so that they can get started with solving such challenges. And another thing that I would like to share over here is for Crackme challenges, to find the ones which are very easy for you, which could be very easy for you to solve, you can go to, you have to first log in, and even if you don't log in, you'll be able to get this page. You can put the difficult level to 1 to 2 or just keep it 1. If you want to keep the quality, if you want to make changes to the quality, you can do that from here. If you are willing to do analysis based on the binaries created using C or C++, you can choose that. X86 would be the one which you can choose for 32-bit. And since we are talking about Windows only, you can choose Windows from here and search. And this will give you all the easiest Crackme challenges. So you can actually solve those Crackme challenges. You can choose the easy Crackme challenges and try to solve them on your own, and they can actually help you and help you gain some confidence before you move to the difficult or the intermediate part. And anyway, I'll be solving the intermediate and difficult part as well in my upcoming videos. So thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you in the next videos. There are lots of things that are pending from my end, and I'll definitely be uploading the next parts of those videos soon. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much for supporting me. Bye.